Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 5 of Sideline Specialists NFL Draft Analysis. We're doing a deeper selection with this one. We have Devontez Walker, wide receiver out of the University of North Carolina, drafted in the 4th round by the Baltimore Ravens, pick 113. So, I like this kid. I think he has potential. I like the clear athleticism. 4.36 in the 40, 1.54 in the 10-yard split, almost a 41-inch vert, and then obviously an 11-foot 2-inch broad jump. That's like... This guy must have been seriously a track star. So, obviously, to get a guy in the 4th round who... I know these combine numbers, combine doesn't necessarily translate to on field, but the 7th best athleticism score, 9th best overall score of any wide receiver at the combine. Obviously, the Ravens, they've tried to take some receivers in the 1st round in years past. Zay Flowers is the first receiver they've drafted in recent memory that's actually panned out to the level that they expected. So this year they decided, let's go after other things early. They take Walker late. And obviously this is a gamble. He was a 4-year player at UNC. Obviously waited until he finished his senior year to actually come out. So we will have to wait and see. Definitely looking forward to see if he can obviously play well, exceed the expectations of a 4th round receiver, but I think he can. But we will just watch some highlights of his real quick, and we will see what we are dealing with here. We're going to see another Just Bombs Productions video here. Probably will be commonplace, but let's just take a look. As always, I do not... Okay, those are not his measurements according to the combine page. Not even close, but let's see. So he had Drake May as a QB. Alright, he was very open on that route. Let's take a look. Let's see his break. So he lined up inside, not quite slot, but the inside receiver. Good post route. Okay, going deep. I like what I see. This is a body catch, but his body positioning and his ability to turn and adjust for the football as it comes in while being covered pretty tight. Very impressive. What's a nice sign... This guy's just open. Holy smokes. So, what's a nice sign, right, is he had a good QB in college, and he goes to Baltimore where they have a top 3 QB in the NFL, in my opinion. I love Lamar Jackson. Love him. As a person and a player, I think he's just a great guy. So, this guy's situation probably couldn't be any better. And then Baltimore, who had cap issues, gets to acquire a solid-sized, good speed, good route-running receiver, and they don't have to pay him that much. They obviously won't have a 5th-year option on him because he was not a first-rounder. Nice catch. But if he plays well enough for him, I see no reason this guy won't be a Raven long term. So they clearly see something they like. I'm seeing a lot of things that I like right now. I'm not going to lie. This tape is very impressive for a guy who went in the 4th, is what I can say for sure. That was in double coverage, deep route. He's just calm. And I'm glad he didn't overreact to where that corner was. He just trusted the ball and went where he knew the ball should be. It was. He caught it. Easy tud. Easy tud. Deep ball outside, running down the sideline, down to the 1. That's against Nate Wiggins, too, I think. Yeah, it is. All right, they're teammates now. That's a perfect clip to have in here. They're teammates in Baltimore. So he beat their first round. He beat their first round pick on an outside, like sideline Nice. Love that.
After the 14-yard run.
Okay, pitch back. Okay, nice end around to him. Has a couple blocks. Nice. This guy has really good speed. I like what I'm seeing here. He seems like he has a very good grasp of what his role is, and that is a great sign for the Ravens, as Flowers is definitely the number one, like 1B, and Andrews being 1A probably. The rest of the roster, like Aguilar will get a decent amount of targets. Obviously, OBJ is no longer there. So this guy's going to come in and get a lot of targets, I think, right off the bat. So good for him, excuse me. Yeah, I like that pick. I do. I had not looked super deep into Baltimore's like later round picks, but I really like that one. And I know they took TJ Tampa, yep, and also in the fourth corner out of Iowa State. So that's another pick that may or may not get a video. I'll probably do one for Adisa Isaac, the Penn State edge rusher / linebacker. I probably won't do one for Roger Rosengarten. He's an offensive tackle. I mean, I can, yeah, you know what? I'll take that back. I will go ahead and investigate if there is enough of a highlight video for good old Roger. We shall see. But for now, thank you for stopping by. Obviously, a fourth round pick is, you're not going to get as high a profile look. You're not going to hear about it like as much. I think it was a really good pick. I like he runs really well. We could see that clearly. He has a lot of power in his legs. We can see that clearly with the measurements at the combine. His size on that tape looks real good. If he can literally add a little bit to the upper body, I would quite literally say that guy looked like AJ Brown, the way he ran. But he needs to get that extra physicality. No easy tackles should be allowed. Obviously, secure the ball. Don't keep fighting for yards if you're a guy that fumbles. But if you're the Ravens, I'd be very, very happy with that selection. And if you're a Ravens fan, I think that guy's going to work out. I really do. And be excited. Obviously, more episodes will be coming soon. I think I'm going to throw the first curveball of this series and go non-Eagles or Ravens. Obviously, those are Alex and I's favorite teams. But keep an eye out for it. Thank you for stopping by. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, leave a like, and a comment if there's anything you think we could improve on. And if you want audio only on the podcast we produce, which you can find under the live tab, Spotify, Google, Apple Music, we'll have everything you need. Thank you very much. See you next time.